Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are doing a new look Phoenix Suns rebuild in NBA 2K25. So we all know the Phoenix Suns have been probably one of the most active teams this off season, and for good reason. They've done a lot that we need to uncover. So the first trade they went ahead and did is they traded Kevin Durant to the Houston Rockets. So yeah, they traded Kevin Durant to the Rockets because obviously it wasn't working, and we all knew Kevin Durant was going to be traded in the offseason. And he ended up going to the Rockets for a package of Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, the 10th overall pick in the draft, to go ahead and draft Kaman Malawach. And they got 5 future second-round picks as well. So I feel like that was a pretty good return for Kevin Durant, as we all know. We'll have to see how good Jalen Green and Devin Booker will do together. Obviously, Dylan Brooks, a good 3-and-D wing that I think they like in that trade. And then Kamal Malawach, they drafted. Obviously, needed some big man help. Also, on draft night, or inside the draft, actually, when the draft was happening, before they drafted Kamal Malawach, they went ahead and traded for Mark Williams. They didn't trade much. They traded away, I believe it was Josh Okogie and a 2029 unprotected pick, and also a late pick in the first round that eventually turned into Liam McNeely. I'm pretty sure that was a trade. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Josh Okogie was in the trade too. He ended up getting bought out, and he ended up going to the Rockets. So just a crazy loop there. But like I said, they have had a pretty good offseason. They also done more stuff as well. Recently, they went ahead and signed Jordan Goodwin off of waivers from the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers cut him because they needed to sign Marcus Smart. So good for both teams, obviously. And they signed Jared Butler in the same day. They re-signed Colin Gillespie. I'm pretty sure he was already on the team anyway, but they re-signed him, I think. They went ahead and signed Nigel Hayes. I'm pretty sure he was from Team USA or something. So we'll see how good he does for them. They signed Isaiah Livers to a 2-way contract. They traded up in the draft to get Rasheer Fleming, and this was a good pick because, dude, Rasheer Fleming was supposed to go. I heard him go to the lottery, dude. Rasheer Fleming was supposed to go early in the draft. So for them to get him in the second round, it's absolutely insane. Metro went ahead and drafted Kobe Bryant, but he's actually on a 2-way contract. I'll go ahead and fix that, and they signed C.J. Huntley to a 2-way contract. So like I said, one of the more active teams this offseason. I want to see if we can build around Devin Booker, but I gotta tell you this, it will be hard. I'm gonna see what I could do. I feel like this team has, some ammunition to do things. Not really, but let's go straight to player progression. So player progression, we got Booker going up, Jalen Green going up 2 overalls, Nick Richards going up, Ryan Dunn going up. We got Jordan Goodwin, also Iguodala going up. We got Jared Butler going up, and Colin Gillespie going up. Gil Hayes Davis, obviously, and Isaiah Livers. It has to be up 10 overalls because he actually wasn't in 2K, so I'd like to import a player DNA and stuff. CJ Huntley also wasn't in 2K. So I'm going to go ahead and put Kobe Bryant in a 2-way contract, and I'll see you guys in the rotation. The rotation heading into the season is Devin Booker, Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, Royce O'Neal. I'm pretty sure the starting power forward role might go to Ryan Dunn. I'll have to see, though, because I've heard it maybe going to Ryan Dunn instead of Royce O'Neal, but we'll have to see that for sure. Mark Williams, Nick Richards, Royce O'Neal, Grayson Allen, Jordan Goodwin, and Ozo Iguodala as your 10-man rotation. That does leave Rasheer Fleming out, but he's only a 71. That does leave Malawach out too, which I think I'm gonna play Malawach over Iguodala. I do like Iguodala, but the team has a lot of centers right now. I really don't understand why they kept Nick Richards, knowing the fact that they literally have a center logjam now. With Mark Williams, obviously, as the starter, I'm guessing he will be the starter. They now, draft the Malawach and Iguodala. I expected that to be the center rotation. I didn't expect Nick Richards to still be here at this point, but it's looking like he's going to remain with the team because apparently I understand Mark Williams does have injury issues, but I still think they should trade him for I feel like they could have actually traded him for a guard. That would have made more sense, but shot tendencies now. Devin Booker, obviously. Yeah, it seems like the Suns have high hope for Devin Booker, obviously. We all do. He's a really good player now. Jalen Green, would love for him to take another step. And then the third guy, I really don't know who that's going to be. Love for Mark Williams to take more shots, obviously, here now. But, all right, I'm going to see you guys at the end of the season. We're at the trading line. Maybe if you want to get Iguodala in the rotation or Malawach for a minute, we can obviously stop the trading line and trade Nick Richards. But we'll see. Then Nikola Jokic wins the MVP, Cooper Flag Rookie of the Year, 6th-man Isaiah Collier, Defensive Player going to Wemby, Most Improved going to Nehemiah Queta, Zion winning Clutch Player, Coach going to Chris Finch, Kyle Harper is your Executive Here's your All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team, All-NBA third teams. No Devin Booker making it, which sucks. Hoping it's not a good season, though. Here's all defensive first team, all-offensive second team. Did we get any all-rookie first team? We got Kamal Malawach on all-rookie second team. But at the end of the season, we ended up being the second seed in the West, man. And hey, man, I will see if the Suns. How did Booker make an All NBA team, man? He had an incredible season. He averaged 28 points per game, 6 assists. Like I said, almost shooting 50, 40, 90. And, efficiency has been a problem for Booker as of recent. So it's honestly surprising. Honestly, it's crazy how he didn't make an All NBA team. I'm sure he did. No, he didn't. That's actually insane. But, I think he actually made an All-NBA second team. Or, no, he didn't actually. Never mind, 25. But we had 28 from him. Jalen Green also had a great season as well. He averaged 24 points per game, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, good efficiency as well. So, looks like these guys might be our starting backcourt for the future. We had about 13 from Mark Williams with 8 rebounds and a block. So, these guys were really good. Jordan Goodwin averaged 9 points. He shot about 35% from 3, so pretty good. So you'd be able to re-sign him. 9 from Dylan Brooks, 9 from Nick Richards. I didn't stop the trade line and trade him because we were actually a good team. So I decided to extend him for him to be a center for our team for the future. I mean, we'll see how that works out. 8 from Allen, 7 from O'Neal. But I decided against making any move because of how good we were. Maybe I get proved wrong in the playoffs. That was just a fluke, but I really doubt we will. I'm going to shrink Jordan Ott, obviously the head coach. They signed as well. I forgot to mention that. I'm going to go a 9-man rotation. We go 8-man. No, let's leave it like that. Okay, here we go. That does kick Malawach out, which does suck, but, for now, that's what happens. We got Los Angeles. We got the Clippers in round 1. So, obviously, Bradley Beal probably wants to beat us after what happened in Phoenix. Obviously, it didn't work out at all. So, let's see what happens, though. In game 1, they're going to take game 2. They're going to take game 3. Can we even this series back up to the 2? Can we go up lead to 2? Can we beat them in 6? No, we're going to game 7. So we win this game. They want to start Royce O'Neal, which I guess is fine. But we win this game. We go to the second round to play Denver, I've seen. So hopefully we don't lose the Clippers. They're a good team, but, okay, we're going to win. 2K doesn't obviously like older rosters, and that's exactly what happened to the Clippers. Now we're in the second round as Los Angeles ended up beating Dallas. So I guess Dallas isn't really that good yet. But once Cooper Flag develops, they'll be good. But that's good news as a Lakers fan, honestly. But we got Denver now in round 2. So Jamal Murray, Christian Brown, Peyton Watson, Aaron Gordon. They're not starting Cameron Johnson. Oh, I used to do with a power forward. I have to fix that. But Ryan Dunn is cold in the rotation, which honestly isn't a good sign. But it's okay. Game 1, they're gonna take game 2. They're up. Game 3, they're up 2-1. They're up 3-1. And I mean, if we can come back down from 3-1, obviously, if we force a game 7 back at Phoenix, which is looking like so far so good, but never count out Nikola Jokic to the Nuggets, man. We are gonna win 118-110. Okay, 48 from Booker, averaging 36 points in the playoffs, man. So we're in a game 7 in Phoenix now. I think we can get it done. Obviously going to be hard. Nuggets are an incredible team now, but yeah, we're gonna lose. So damn. All right, we're gonna go home here. It's fine. We still have a lot of work to do. We still don't really have a good starting power forward. 37 from Jalen Green. Booker just only has 70 points. Didn't really show up. It's hard to guard Nikola Jokic, I'm guessing. But the Nuggets going to win the championship, which expected. But all the Clippers got retiring. LeBron James. Let's head straight into the draft lottery. Steph Curry also retired. It's very interesting. So, in the draft lottery, I don't think we own our pick this year anyway, but the Hornets will get 1, Jazz will get 2, Wizards 3, Celtics 4, and Grizzlies 5. But we are going to go ahead. I mean, what pick do we have? We have a couple seconds. The Charlotte Hornets own our pick. I don't know from what, but, I'm going to guess it's from the I know the Hornets and Suns have made multiple trades. So obviously have a good relationship. But I mean, multiple trades. The Mark Williams trade, the Cody Martin trade. Cody Martin not on the team anymore. Yusuf Nurkic trade. A bunch of trades they made. But honestly, we have to figure out our center rotation. Who do we want to be the backup center for the remaining of this video? Because Mark Williams will probably be the starter. Will it be Nick Richards, Iguodala, or Malawach? We'll have to figure that out. And our starting power forward position will also have to be figured out. So, obviously, Ryan Dunn isn't an ideal starter, as you can see. So, I think if we use like Royce O'Neal's and Grayson Allen's contract to get there, I think we'd be good. So, that's what I'm going to try and do in the offseason. Jordan Ott did a good job so far. We are also below the second apron, which is nice, but we're paying a lot of guys that aren't even on the team, man. We are paying Bradley Beal, obviously. I don't think the contract is stretched this much. It actually might be, but paying Bradley Beal, Kobe Bray, it's only $1 million, though. It shouldn't affect us too much. We're paying EJ Liddell. I don't remember this. Nasir Little, bro. Nasir Little got traded to the Suns. I remember this. Didn't end up playing that good. I think he got traded or cut or something. Yeah, I guess he got cut. Now it's stretching his contract out to 2031. Then Cody Martin, they go ahead and I think they bought him out actually, but I guess they still had to pay him. But like I said, yeah, we're paying a lot of guys that aren't even on the roster. But like I said, we're gonna see if we got starting power forward. One of the options I had in mind was Jaren Jackson, and I would love to get Jaren Jackson on this team. I feel like he fit perfectly as starting power forward. Not the, doesn't score, but he could play defense for us, which is really nice. And then John Collins would be nice, but that's not going to be possible. So who else would be a good option? I hear Kuminga is actually linked to the Suns. I don't know if that's true or not, but like Jabari Smith Jr., but I don't really see that. Zion Williamson. I mean, sure, if we really want to get a third star here, I mean, I guess that would make sense. Yes, I'm considering Jalen Green's a star at this point after the season he just had. Incredible season. So, I don't know, Zion Williamson, like a Jalen Johnson, but how much would it cost to get, I mean, sure, we can go after Zion once, like I said. 25 points. I don't think the Pelicans made the playoffs either, so it would make sense. We should be able to reach it using Royce O'Neal. We wouldn't have the best package. That's the only, we wouldn't have the best trade package. That's the only thing about it. And yeah, we can't even match it unless we could match it. So let's say we throw. I mean, last I doubt we get anywhere close to this. But this would be our three best players. This would be the package it's surrounded of. So we have little to no assets. So yeah, I don't think it would make sense to go after Zion Williamson at this point. I think Jaren Jackson would make the most sense. So trade for is Jaren Jackson. So I'm going to be offering Royce O'Neal, Grayson Allen. We need about $8 more million. So I guess we'd have to trade Nick Richards. I know we just extended him, but at this point, I guess we'd have to trade him in the trade now. Had a solid season for us, but he'll be going to Memphis and we get it done. I'll trade this pick swap, and we might have to trade our only tradable first round pick to get this done, which I think it makes sense for us to do, right? I mean, we're getting Jaren Jackson Jr. So this pick swap isn't going to be good. This pick will probably be in the mid-20s, but Phoenix Suns picks, dude, are going to be valuable. We all know. Look at the Rockets, man. But I think we said submit this through and see what the Grizzlies say, and they actually decline it. Wow, okay, what about a second? Damn, so it looks like he might not be obtainable, which sucks, honestly, because I would love to have. We're not still sending Dillon Brooks back. You don't know how that ended. We have to trade, I think we have to wait till after the draft to possibly trade one of our second round picks. That sucks. Or we can slide some positions around. So let's go ahead and move Grayson Allen to the 3 and Royce O'Neal to the 3 and see if that helps us out a little bit. Because then maybe they'd want to trade him. I mean, who knows? For this trade, and it still doesn't get it done. Damn. All right, the second round pick got it done. Okay, just like that. Jaren Jackson's a Phoenix Sun, and he'll be a great fit for what we need right now. So we get our starting power forward, and right now, so we reunite also Dillon Brooks with Jaren Jackson Jr., so that's nice. There's some reunion there. Let's head straight into the draft. We have one second round pick, I guess. Maybe we can hit on it. If we can, that'd be nice. Now, I have seen I'm going to actually look into this and see who actually develops the most. I know Cashing's turned into a pretty good player. I don't know much about Jalen Harrelson, but he's ranked pretty high at this point. So I kind of am thinking about taking him. So, yeah, Jalen Harrelson, I mean, we'll see what you become. You're probably going to be a development player for us, but I'm really interested to see what you become. Brian Dunn will accept. Kobe Brea, I'm actually trying to get him back on a two-way deal because his shooting could be really valuable for what we need in the future. So, yeah, I'm actually going to try and retain Kobe Brea and Mark Williams as a free agent. But Kobe Brea, I'm actually going to offer him another two-way contract to see how much he develops. Oh, damn. All right, never mind. He doesn't want to sign the two-way deal. So I guess we can offer him. How many players we have on our team? Because then, if so, okay, we have about 9. So if he can take it, because I really do like Kobe Bryant. I feel like giving him a two-way contract is a steal. So Kobe Bryant, it's Kobe freaking Sanders. All right, Kobe Bryant. Damn, he doesn't want to accept the minimum. I mean, how much is the minimum for him? Even less than that? Okay, it looks like we can't offer more than the minimum, can we? Or is it gonna let me? Kobe Bryant. Okay, let's offer him a 1 year deal. 1 year deal, staying under a contract, whatever. The Mark Williams, I'm gonna see if we can get him back on day 12. And then I would love to retain Goodwin. There's a lot of guys I want back, but I'm gonna go ahead and see. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna actually renounce him by already. So Jordan Goodwin. We actually have an MLE to spend, which is really nice. I didn't expect that by any means. So I have an MLE to offer a player, which is cool. So we can obviously go ahead and offer that. So we obviously need a backup point guard. Actually, we don't have the MLE. You know why? Because we have to re-sign Mark Williams. I'm gonna offer him a contract now. And once we offer him, watch this MLE just fade away, man. 25 million for 4 years isn't a bad deal for Mark Williams by any means. So we'll offer him that and watch this MLE go. Actually, it still is. We still have the MLE. Never mind. Okay, we have Devin Booker. We have Jalen Green, Jalen Harrelson, Dylan Brooks, Kobe Bryant, Jaren Jackson, Ryan Dunn, Rasheer Fleming. If he can develop into a starting power forward, Ryan Dunn back to small forward. I love that very much. The Mark Williams or Iguodala or Malawach. Hopefully it's Malawach. He develops. He was like the 10th overall pick. So we need a backup small forward, backup shooting guard, and backup point guard. So mainly it's need guard depth. So Keon Ellis sounds perfect for that who we need here. So if we can sign Keon Ellis like a 3 year deal, 12 million, that would be our full MLE. But I honestly think it'll be worth it. And then once we sign Keon Ellis, he can either be our backup point guard or backup shooting guard. I'm still going to look for another guard option though, just in case. So Bruce Brown on a minimum seems like a steal. I don't think we're able to re-sign Jordan Goodwin though. I mean, we'll see. He'd be good depth though. How much money do we exactly have? We have a minimum to offer. Okay, so Jordan Goodwin is the guy I do want back. He isn't willing to sign that. Okay, never mind. We can't get Jordan Goodwin back. That's fine. We do probably need like a point guard or like an actual point guard or a shooting guard though. Playmaker off the bench. So what about Kevin Porter Jr.? No minimum. Somebody like bring back Tyus Jones back to Phoenix. Ben Simmons, I heard the Suns actually have interest in him, but I'm guessing he's not going to sign now that they filled out their roster kind of. So, I mean, I like to offer Ben Simmons. I feel like he'd be an interesting piece. So we're going to get Ben Simmons. So, yeah, Ben Simmons is the guy that we went after. And then, yeah, we'll take that. So Colin Gillespie was still restricted. Bro, Jalen Green is already higher overall than Devin Booker. Don't know how realistic that'll be, but man, we got Mark Williams going up, Brooks going up, Ball Watch is up to an 80, so maybe he outpasses Mark Williams. We'll see. Keon Ellis, Ryan Dunn, Iguodala, Rasheer Fleming is up to a 77, so that's huge. He does develop in 2K too. And Kobe Bryant is up to a 74. Like I said, these draft picks are going to be huge for the future. Like I said, I like their development. And Jalen Harrelson, I'm liking how this rebuild's going so far, obviously. We're still, like I said, that MLE with Keon Ellis is going to be huge, and people don't even know it. So we're going to probably move either Ben Simmons or Keon Ellis at the two because, yeah. So that'll be our guard rotation. I kind of like that better than Jared Butler and Jordan Goodwin, I'm going to lie with you. So, buying out Bradley Beal helped too. We're under the second apron, I'm pretty sure. As long as we're under that second apron, we'll be chilling for the rest of this video. So, saying that should help out a ton. Once this thing wants to freaking load so I can head into the next season. All right, there we go. So power ranking lanes is 6. It'll obviously be better than that. So Booker, Green, Brooks, Jaren Jackson, and Mark Williams agree starting 5. Malawach, Keon Ellis, Ryan Dunn, Ben Simmons, and then the 10-man, I guess. Do we have to run 10-man rotation? I mean, who would it be if we didn't run a 10-man? It'd be Iguodala. So I guess in theory, it wouldn't have to be a 10-man rotation. We can just go to a 9-man rotation. So, yeah, we'll do something like that. And then shot Tennessee's. Jaren Jackson has a high Tennessee. Now, I like Jaren Jackson, but we don't need him to score too much here now. Yeah, we don't need him to score that much. And then, let's see. I mean, I guess we're fine. Like I said, they could be the two guys. Keanu Ellis will slide down to the 2 guard with 81. Then Ben Simmons could just, be the backup point guard, playmaking, all that stuff off the bench. And know the 3-point shot's an issue, but I feel like we have enough shooting around him at this point for him to be good. And then maybe Bruce Brown could slide in the rotation as small forward to a 78. So actually, that'll be the last guy off the bench, Bruce Brown. They want to actually bench him for, well, let's go 10-man rotation. How about that? All right. See you guys at the end of the season. He's your MVP in Chicago. So once August 2nd hits, man, can't wait to put that extension in so we won't keep signing with the Bulls. He obviously signed an extension with the Lakers. We all know it. 88 Van is your rookie of the year. Six-man Josh Giddey, Depoy Wimby. Jordan Ott is your coach here. Jordan Ott has been incredible, man. 62, 68, 22. We'll see how he does in real life, but we ended up being the number one seed this year. So, man, something about the Suns team after they traded Kevin Durant has been really good, man, in 2K. Got about 23 from Jalen Green, 23 from Devin Booker. I didn't mention how Booker signed an extension. It just doesn't only put it to the exact number. No clue why, but I guess that helps us out a little bit since it's less money. 15 from Jaren Jackson. He did exactly what his role was needed to do. Shot okay from three, 34% for his standards. We know he hits threes, though. That's all that matters. 13 and 10 from Mark Williams. We had about 9 and 7 and a block from Mal Watts. He got the fully backup center role. He did a good job. 9 from Dylan Brooks, 8 from Keon Ellis, 7 from Bruce Brown. He shot. So, yeah, so these guys were really good off the bench. First of all, we had a good bench. We had a good starting five. We ended up being 16-22. Also, I got to look at our we're the best team in the league. I got to look how good our offense and defense was. So our points per game. So we were top 13 in offense, which is great. So we'll obviously take that. Could be better, but I'll take it. How about defense? So points allowed per game. We weren't at the top, which is good. Usually at the bottom, that's good. So yeah, we were at the bottom. So we were top 5. So our defense and offense were pretty balanced out pretty well, which is great. So do we shrink our rotation down? I think we go 9-man rotation and see how we do. So we got the Houston Rockets in round 1. They have Kevin Porter Jr. back in Houston. I don't think he's coming back after what happened. Ahmed Thompson, Dorian Finney-Smith is a starting small forward. Jabari, Şengün, Tari Eason, Clint Capella. Did Kevin Durant leave, or is he retired? Did Kevin Durant just leave that team? Because I don't think he actually signed an extension yet. So where's Kevin Durant at? I'm guessing he just left or retired. No, he went to Golden State. That's the funniest thing because he could have actually went to the Warriors. I think he decided to not do it because of Draymond. They even up 2-2. We're up 2-1. They even up 2-2. They're up 3-2 now. Damn. All right. I mean, it would have been obviously that trade. It would have been even funner if they would have had Kevin Durant, but they don't. Are we actually gonna go home here in round 1, man? Are we actually gonna do that? Man, come on, bro. I thought we actually had a good run this year, man, but it's the team still needs upgrading. So we were the 1 seed. That doesn't usually happen, especially to that team. The Mavericks handled them. They actually know how to freaking beat a team that's not at their standards. We definitely had a chance that year, dude. That is just so freaking annoying, man. I don't know why 2K does this, but like I said, our picks are cooked for the future. So should we even be checking the draft lottery? We don't have our own pick till 2030 or any first round pick till 2031, actually. So the Rockets own our pick this year. The Knicks own our pick. The Nets own our pick. Actually, these are pick swaps, so never know what could happen. Then the Grizzlies on our pick in 2030, and we only have our 2031 first round pick, so we'll see how that goes. But obviously, don't have a pick this year. So, actually, did we? No. All right, 2 in-play options. Oh, we had a second. Jalen Green will decline. Obviously, look to bring him back. Maluach, they want to decline him. I'm obviously going to go ahead and accept that. Ryan Dunn, Iguodala will accept for extra depth. Jalen Harrelson will accept. Qualifying offers. I still want to bring back Kobe Brea. I feel like if he keeps developing, man. But Jalen Green is somebody we are going to re-sign. He played really good for us, and he deserves the 5 years at this point. And Dylan Brooks is somebody that I think we re-signed too. I mean, I said also pretty good for us. $19 million, 2 years. They want to renounce Kobe Bryant. I don't, though. I still would like to have him back. I'm not going to lie with you. But Jalen Green and Dylan Brooks, welcome back to the roster. We are now above the secondary. So that sucks. But yeah, I think, after re-signing Jalen Green, I put us over it. Or he actually was making similar money, so I think we're going to be above it either way. And then still paying Bradley Beal money doesn't help us out by any means. Yeah, it really doesn't, but it's fine. I mean, what can you do about it now? We have Devin Booker, Jalen Green, Keon Ellis. We need a backup point guard and a backup small forward. And I think after that, actually, Ryan Dunn could play backup power forward or small forward for us. Really, all you need is, I mean, you might not need anything, really. I mean, really, we could just go ahead and we don't have any money. We could just rely on Kobe Bryant, and we can run this thing back. Like I said, we can just rely on our guys to develop, like Rasheed Fleming. move Ryan Dunn a small forward. We might sign a point guard just in case. So Ryan Nimhard just sitting here in free agency, and if he develops well, 24 years old, I'd love to add him to the roster. Love to add him to what we're doing. And then we'll do that, and then I think we'll waste it on that. We'll just run this thing back. I'm gonna call that last year a fluke. So I don't think was he restricted, because if he was, it'd be a qualifying offer. I actually wanted to offer him a contract to see how much he would be asking for. I don't think he's gonna even let me at this point. We already skipped it then. Oh damn. Hopefully he comes back. Okay, he does. That's right. Mark Williams is up. Brooks is the only one going down. He is definitely getting older. Luach is up. Ellis is up. Ryan Dunn is up. Rashid Fleming is up to an 81. He's developing great. I think we give him the rotation spot this year, and we move Ryan Dunn to small forward, or we trade him because he just hasn't been a good three-point shooter for us, man, and it sucks. I mean, he did develop up to a B three-point shot, so we'll see what he could do, actually. So I'm going to move him to small forward. Rashid Fleming can't play small forward. Never mind. Ryan Dunn, hopefully you can be a good backup small forward for this team and shoot. I know you're like a great defender, but, you know, 3-and-D guy will be great. A 3-and-D Ryan Dunn sounds amazing. And then I think we're fine where we are, honestly. We did lose Ben Simmons, but we do, like I said, we have more guys coming into the rotation this year. Kobe Bray is up to a 78 as well. We don't know if we'll get a shot, but 2028 draft class, and I'm hoping this year we could actually make a strong playoff run this year, because for the past 2 years we've been good, just very mid in the playoffs, man, and I'm hoping that'll change this year. But we'll definitely see. Maybe if we lose in round one, we might have to have a coaching change. Power ranking lands is third. Booker, Green, Brooks, Jaren Jackson, Mark Williams, Mala Watch, Keon Ellis, Ryan Dunn, Rashir Fleming, and then Nazi Nam rotation. I think we just leave it like that, and then I'll see you guys at the end of the NBA season. MVP, Stokes, Rookie of the Year. But at the end of the season, once again, Jordan Nod is your back-to-back Coach of the Year. We were 64-18. Dude, are we actually a regular season team? Hopefully not, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie, we're having great records. Like, we're a top team. Let's look at the points per game. So we were top 4 in points per game, top 5. So one of the best offenses. Defensively, we not up here. That's good. We were at the top defense as well. So top 4 in both. So we're 4th in offense and 4th in defense, basically. So yeah, things are good. As you can see, we got about 27.5 from Booker, 26 from Jalen Green. This is a great duo we have on our hands right now. I'm not gonna lie. Jalen Green made his first All-Star team after this. Booker is absolutely incredible. We got about 16 from Jaren Jackson, 12 from Mark Williams. I feel like with them doing that Kevin Durant trade here in 2K, they're a little bit more easier to rebuild. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Because so far we've been really good. Usually have to completely rebuild this team for them to be good. But so far, we actually put together a pretty good squad. But we got Oklahoma City in round 1. Shea, Wallace, J-Dub, Chet. This is a good roster. So I kind of feel like it's a trap series. Game 1, we're going to take. Game 2, they ended up. Game 3, okay. Now 3-0. Oh, my goodness. We 3-2 now. All right. Well, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna force the game 7, or are we gonna go home to the 1 seed? To the freaking 7 seed AFC once again? And we're down by 6 with 1 minute to go. I'm gonna hop in and see what I say today. High risk awards. We're not gonna make any whites. They have Maluach, Mark Williams, and the core with Jaren Jackson. Yeah, the dudes are out of their minds. I was too busy trying to put the starters in, and that just happened. But dude, this lineup is absolutely atrocious. Okay, let me bully Jamal Shed, dude. Jamal Shed is guarding me right now. They're gonna run a double team. They can just keep doing that because wait, I could just run a pick and roll because who was actually stopping Mulua from getting to the rim here? I could just put it right over Nikola Topic, or who was that? Yeah, I think it's Nikola Topic. I'm gonna just keep doing that, but I don't know. The Thunder fans are shaking my entire screen. I can't do nothing. But okay, we're gonna stop J-Dub. I feel like we would like to shoot a 3 here. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. So I know we have like all the mismatches here. Devin Booker 3, it's good. High risk reward. Okay, it's like that. We got it. We got the 3-pointer, and we are down by 1. So like I said, it was really this hard, Phoenix. Put our starters back in. I line up is interesting. Ryan Dunn is on the court. It's interesting. I mean, Dylan Brooks is fouled out. Definitely see that happening. But Okay, now all we need is to get the ball. Okay, we got the ball to Shea hand. She decided to pass it right away to J-Dub, and they're on the bonus, correct? So instead of Shea shooting, it'll be Jalen. I'm more comfortable with that. Shea is this great free throw shooter. J-Dub, on the other hand, could possibly miss, but he doesn't. Just slating about he didn't miss it. Okay. I think we're gonna shoot this. Man, I really don't want to go home around one again. We've been getting trap series after trap series. Not last year. Last year was just us being, I don't know. But Booker was over after they shot that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing. I mean, like I said, if we can hit this, Booker. Oh, it's a mid range. I didn't mean to shoot a mid range. You have to shoot a. All right, whatever. Get the ball to Shea Alexander's hands. Case and Wallace. All right. Well, Case and Wallace miss. Let me look at his free throw percentage, dude. Case and Wallace. Free throw, he's in the 80s, so yeah, he's probably not in it. So never mind. I don't want Shea to shoot it, man. Anybody but Shea basically is what I'm trying to say. But dude, these guys are cold from the free throw. Ice free throw. Yeah. All right. We are now down by 3, and we need a 3 to tie this game, and then I think we'll be good. So, what do we? I think I'm gonna give it to Jalen Green this time. I think I'm gonna switch it up and give it to Jalen Green. We'll see. Mark Williams, Green. Okay, it's not there. Send me the screen, Mark Williams. I'm gonna go out, back up and shoot this with Jalen Green. I'm not freaking missing. Let's go. But let's not allow anything dumb to happen, dude. Oh. All right, we're going to overtime. Jalen Green, game tying 3. Devin Booker hit a couple clutch shots as well. We didn't miss when we were hopped in. That's nice. I haven't hopped in the game in a while, and played, so that feels good, honestly. So, all right. Once this goes ahead, so we're looking to obviously take care of business now. So, okay, Thunder will score first, tie it back up. They're going to score, tie it back up again. They're going to hit a free throw. And then they're gonna hit a 3, and now we're lost, aren't we? No, tie it back up. They're gonna hit a 3. I think it might tell me to hop back in, man, because we don't know what we're doing, obviously. So, all right. Booker has it, or I don't know, but okay. Send me a screen, Triple J. I'm gonna fake it. I'm gonna go the opposite direction, and we're gonna get the layup to go. Shea outside dinner. Okay. So far, so good. I mean, we're gonna get the layup to go with Devin Booker. I'm completely messed up on all my words right now, but. I don't like how we're full court pressing with 1 minute left, but Shea is just gonna drive, man. We don't love that, man. We don't want that to happen. So if Booker is the route to go, I'm not gonna take that up though. I looked like it was gonna get not gonna go in. So okay. Send me those screen, Triple J. I want to see if I can run a fade, see if they guard Jaren Jackson. They do, bro. They're absolutely never mind. Jaren Jackson. Oh my goodness, I thought I had that. Chet picked up at the last second. That's why I missed the late contest. Okay, whatever. We get a stop on defense. We're chilling. We can't guard Shea. We can't guard Shea when he goes to the rim. I swear I thought I contested that or blocked that, but I guess I did. All right, we need something desperately. I'm allowed to. So where'd the meter go? Man? Well, we lost. We're not gonna win this one. We lost. We just can't freaking get past round 1. I shouldn't even have to do this. I really shouldn't have to do this. I should. I really shouldn't. But it's just so annoying, bro. How we're gonna lose back-to-back round 1 years. I really thought the Suns. I really thought it was gonna be different this video, but whatever. Probably run this back like 1 or 2 years. Smart's gonna retire a Laker. Looks like he re-signed after a pretty good season. But yeah, it just sucks really badly. Blazers will get number 1. Looks like Dame. I think I want to fire Jordan Knott. I'm just really tired of losing around. It's not Jordan. May not be Jordan Knott's fault, but we just been losing around one every single year, and I'm just gonna switch it up. We don't have a. Forgot we don't have a high budget because we're paying just so many different coaches, so many different players. We might not even sign J-Ray might not even choose us, so we might even have to just bring back Jordan Knott. Just pretend we extended him. Yeah, pretend we extended him. Jordy Fernet. Hopefully he chooses us though. We're obviously not getting Steve Kerr, so why even waste time? Nate McMillan, I mean, would he want to take a head coaching spot for us? Nate McMillan, I mean, honestly, he hasn't coached in a while. I think he's on an assistant with the Lakers, so we'll see. I'm gonna wait. Hold on, Joey Fernand. I'm gonna wait on Reddick. Reddick's not Sonic. Never mind. All right, so Jordan, where you at, bro? We're gonna send you off for an extension. Where you at? All right. Yeah, we're not able to get us. No, we're not able to If Jordan not, we'll have to remain the head coach. We'll offer him an extension. All right. So we don't really have a pick in the draft. Once again, team player options: Muluwach, Bashir, Ryan Nimar. I'm going to decline. We need to save some money. He wasn't going to play anyway. I'm going to extend everybody there. Free agency, we got Ryan Dunn, Goddard, and Gillespie. So I guess Ryan Dunn would be interesting to bring back. I mean, yes, he's just a good defender. Doesn't do much at all on offense, which, he can wait on day 12 for somebody like that. So I'm going to wait on day 12. I'm going to renounce Colin, and then as well as Ryan Nimar. I don't really need them back at this point. And nobody's offering Ryan Dunn. They see them stats and they're say, whoa, I think we'd offer him a contract. No, stats are terrible, but I'm doing a bring it back for his defense. Stats are everything, by the way. He did improve the 33%. That's actually pretty good. So, okay, can we get you to like maybe 14 million for 2 years, or like 13.5 million for 2 years? I like that for Ryan Dunn. So Ryan Dunn, welcome back. We really have a full rotation. I mean, I'm fine with this rotation, obviously. So, not like a Shake Millen, I guess, to a vetman. Never mind. Sign. We'll need to sign it back. I'm chilling, bro. So we'll do that, and hopefully that's going to qualifying offer. Brea, Harrelson, Goddard leaves, though. So we might need to move on from Dylan Brooks. So I'm actually going to see if I can upgrade from Dylan Brooks. And then I'm going to see if that's the move we could do. So Dylan Brooks, and we don't have anybody else to trade. Sure, I guess we could give Jalen Harrelson in there, too. I want to get a small forward upgrade on. I feel like if we get Jaden McDaniels from the Minnesota Timberwolves, that would be nice. And then another option would be like a Trey Murphy on the New Orleans Pelicans. Probably pretty easy to get. And then Rui on the Lakers, like somebody like that. Somebody that's not, I said, is a good defender. Rui's not a good defender. Trust me, I know this as a Lakers fan. Not the best defender, I'm going to say that. DeAndre Hunter would be nice, but he actually on the trade block, but they're contending. That's why it'll be hard to trade for him. We have to trade extra to do that. And then Tamani Kamara, I mean, but why are the Blazers contending? They literally have number one overall pick I've seen. I understand, but man, getting Kamara back in Phoenix, they did trade Tamani Kamara. Wow, they did trade him to get that quote unquote depth being Yusuf Nurkic, Grayson Allen, and that was it. I think that was literally it. Yeah. Yusuf Nurkic, Grayson Allen, and the Steer level was that quote unquote depth. They traded for DeAndre Ayton, and none of that depth's even on my roster anymore. Or they didn't end up being the depth you trade for DeAndre Ayton. I don't think so. But anyway, I do want to see if I get Jaden McDaniel or Tamani Kamara. Well, I said Kamara, they are rebuilding. And they're contending. We have to trade extra to get him. So I'm going to see if I get Jaden McDaniel. So I want to offer Dylan Brooks. So how much is he making? $30 million. I'm going to go ahead and offer, would it have to be Ryan Dunn? Or can I get it without Ryan Dunn? Harrelson, Brea. The low key. Hold on, let me see something. Ryan Dunn per defense is a A. He's an A minus, so we can get away with it. Okay, I'm gonna see if I trade Ryan Dunn. So Dylan Brooks, Harrelson. Instead of Harrelson, we could just take him out. So Dylan Brooks and Ryan Dunn. We get Jimmy McDaniels. We have Tweet Brea be the backup. I guess I'm fine. This will make the trade make more sense anyway. If we can get out, we're trading a first round pick for McDaniels. I'd love that too. They agree. So somehow get out of a first round pick and trade Jimmy McDaniels. He's on our team now, starting small forward, and then eventually when Charleston develops, we can bring Keon Ellis to point guard and get a backup shooting guard. But all right, 2029 draft class, 2029 season, 2029. We'll probably go like 2 more years left on this rebuild. And I'm going to see if this is the year. I mean, we've upgraded. We kind of went all in with Jaden McDaniels. Traded our last couple of assets for him. So I said, this is what the Suns want, right? So we're going to see if we can go ahead and do it. Once this thing used to never load. This used to be loading in like a snap back in 2K24. Now it takes forever. Now we're just sitting here waiting for it to load. But it should be able to load soon. Hopefully. There we go. Okay. We got Tarek Lanza 6, Booker, Green, McDaniels, Jaren Jackson, Muluwach. They want to start Muluwach over Mark Williams at this point. I guess it can be out our center rotation. It's a good rotation. Rasheed Fleming, Keon Ellis. I think I'd rather start Mark Williams. So this Muluwach, Rasheed Fleming, Keon Ellis, Kobe Brea. Now, as you know, I'm in rotation. We like that. And then I guess we might switch arches and proficiency. Actually, no, Jordan Ott's still the head coach. We'd be better at a balanced system, actually. So that's what I'm going to run. I'm going to run a balanced system. I'm going to change his preferred system to balanced. Then I'll see you guys at the end of this season. Oh, I picked the wrong thing. Hold on. Cooper Flag is your MVP, Rookie of the Year, Caleb Holt. But at the end of the season, we finished off as the number 2 seed this year. Yeah, so we finished off 62 and 20. Mavericks was 62 and 20, 60 and 20, 62 and 20. But let's see. So points allowed per game. Um, we were or no points per game. Oh, but we didn't score the most. Uh, wait, hold on. Am I doing this wrong? So, okay, points per game, we were top five. I was clicking the wrong button. Points allowed per game, we were at the bottom once again, so that's great. So this is good. Okay. Our new team with Jaden McDaniels, hopefully that makes us better. We had about 26 from Devin Booker, 26 from Jalen Green, 14 from Jaren Jackson, 12 from Mark Williams, 11 from Malawach. We had 11 from Rasheer Fleming. He shot about 37% from three. So yeah, Rasheer Fleming and Kobe Bray were definitely worth the wait. That's why I was really patient with them because I knew once they come, they'd be really good. 9 from McDaniels, and then we had 7 from Kobe Bray. He shot 45%. So we have two elite shooters off the bench, along with Keon Ellis too. But now it's time to see if we can go all the way this year. Yeah, Oklahoma City around once again. Another trap series. What do you know? We gotta play the Rookie of the Year, Caleb Holt, and Simons off the bench. Oh my goodness. Game one, we're gonna take game two, we're gonna take game three. Oh, we locked in. We're locked in this year. We're locked in this year. All we need was McDaniels to get us past round one. That's crazy. Now we got Sacramento. So they got Wilson Bass as their starting point guard. Dude, who is this? Who is Wilson Bass? I mean, he doesn't look too good efficiency-wise. Walter Clayton, Kareem Lopez, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Sabonis, Jalen Wells, Will Riley, Hendricks, and Nick Clifford. This team is really weird, but I think we could beat them. Game one, we're gonna take game two. This team is just really weird. I don't know. Yeah, that team was really weird. Now we got Golden State. The Kings are a weird team. I don't know what they're doing right now. I don't think that team's a contender by any means. This is my personal opinion on the Sacramento Kings. Now we got Golden State. Pritchard, Podziemski, Sadiq Bey, Zion Williamson. Somebody I was considering, but I'm glad we did. I'm glad we actually got Jaren Jackson. He actually made a better fit. Jokic, Kuminga, G. Jackson, Jaden Quaitnitz, and then Keon Anthony. Or not Keon Anthony, Keon Johnson. But here we go. Time to see if we can go ahead and beat this team. Game one, they're going to take game two, game three, game four. Great. Somehow we're down 0-1 to this team. I think we should have won the champion. I think we should have been won the championship. I don't think these rosters are better than us. I don't. Is it just a player performance? I don't understand. I don't think. Sure, Jokic isn't even doing much. He's only averaging 19 points. Like, I don't think these rosters are better than us. I think we should be beating these teams. I really think we should. Is it our playoff guys? Are guys playing bad in the playoffs or something? Like, no, I mean, everybody's doing what they need to do in the playoffs. I really don't know what it is. I don't know, but this is going to be the last year running back. So I'll see you guys in the playoffs. Maybe there's a better option than Jordan Ott, actually. So who is this Reed? Dude, this Fred Daniels guy is overpowered. Low key, since he's so OP, I kind of want to offer him a contract since he's that OP. Or, no, this is Taylor Lee, not Tyronn Lue. Since he's so OP, I mean, I want to get Jordan Ott a ring. I guess that'd actually be kind of cheating. So, you want to sign Fred Daniels? Yeah, that'll be cheating. He's like Michael Stauffer, but I think it's just Fred Daniels now. I don't know what happened to Michael Stauffer. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the playoffs. Minyama is your MVP, but we'll see if this is last season or not. Jordan Ott is keep stacking Coach of the Years, regular season awards, but no playoff awards. But we'll see what happens this season. Maybe it's different. So, in the play, we had about 25, 22, 13, 12, 12, 12, 8.5, 7, 6, and 4. Do you actually don't want to see this every year? Points allowed, points per game allowed, we were at the bottom, which is nice. Points per game, we were second. So, like I said, we're going to be a regular season team. We got Sacramento round one. Dillingham, Adams, this team got worse. I guess they're a playing team, but dude, imagine if we lose round one. No run sweep. All right, now we got Oklahoma City. OKC, great. Okay, Shea, that like this team is good, dude. They have Caleb Holt, Kason Wallace, Topich, Koa Pete. Like, this is a good rotation. Damn good. So we'll see what happens. Game 1, they're gonna take game 2. We ended up game 3, ended up 2-1. Why can we not find any playoff success? We're on 3-2. We've now about to lose to the Thunder back-to-back years. I'm sure. I think so. And we lost to the Thunder. No, we lost to the Warriors last year. But now we're gonna win this one. Game 7. Okay. Game 7, please, bro. Just get it done. We need it. We all want it. Everybody wants. Never mind. Who's gonna lose? Bro. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. Like, who's a free agent next year? If it's only one guy, I'm gonna get back. It is Harrelson and Mark Williams, I believe so. So yeah, we'll just go one more season, I guess. Bradley Beal's final year as well. So that should make me be able to re-sign him too. So we're running back one last season. So for the final season, we are the number 3 seed. We're in the year 2031 at this point. So honestly, I don't think I really should have won this far. This rebuild isn't going anywhere. But who knows? We might win a championship in this year. Who knows? But round 1, we got Utah. We are going to go ahead and beat them in 6. Now we got Minnesota in round 2. We are going to beat them in 5. Now we got freaking Dallas. But there's no more Kyrie in Dallas, and AD is really washed. So maybe, I mean, you never know, right? We could beat this team. What do they have going with them? So Cooper Flag, I'm guessing he's the one doing everything. Quentin Wilson, Schroeder, Ty Jerome is older. I think we can beat this team. Game 1, we're gonna say game 2. They ended up game 3. We're up 2-1. We ended up 2-2. All right, game 7. Game 7. Last time I want to see if I go a little quicker. I want to play. All right, so the shifting was started. I didn't even notice, but please win this game 7. I just don't get blown out, and we're gonna freaking get blown out, man. Oh my gosh, this team shouldn't be losing. I hate the Mavericks, dude. Like, oh my goodness, dude. They are not this good in real life. They never will be winning these many championships in real life, dude. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.